Hey guys, and welcome back to another round of War Robots with Pendous. So this commentary is not live. I actually removed the live commentary that I had for this video, and what I decided we'd do with this one is do a Q&A. There's some pretty solid strategy stuff that we could have talked about in this video. There's a couple dumb mistakes that that I made in the video as well. So if you catch some of those, drop a comment below. Let me know what you saw that I could have done better. And we win this game, by the way. It's just a hard-fought win, but hopefully you're okay with the spoiler. But we're going to be doing our Q&A that we had talked about doing last week. I said I was going to do it this week. It's been a little bit crazy with having the baby and everything. So as a lot of you know, my wife's water broke on Monday. So today is Thursday. For me, it's Thursday evening. Her water broke on Monday, but apparently it was only a partial break, so we actually didn't have the baby until late Wednesday night, so last night for me, 2 days ago for you guys if you're watching this the day that I released the video. But yeah, so my wife and the baby are both doing great, and yeah, so just to give you guys a little bit of a life update there, because a lot of you guys were, you know, wishing me well and wondering how my wife and the baby was doing and everything like that, and they're both doing great. We had a girl, and so we'll get into a Q&A question here. So we had, let's see, who was it that asked it? So it looks like Billy Bob was the one that asked it. He said, how many kids do you have? I know you have kids, but not how many. So this kid that we just added, this is our fourth. So I've got, so yeah, it was a girl, so we've got 3 girls now and 1 boy. So, pretty awesome stuff. Anyways, another common question that I get is if I am on Android or iOS, and I am on Android. And I usually I have a Samsung Galaxy Note 3, that's the phone that I usually use. This particular game and a lot of the games that I've recorded lately, I've recorded on my laptop on Remix OS. So that's not emulated Android or anything like that. It's not one of those types of programs. It's actually I installed that operating system alongside Windows, so I have native Android running on my laptop. I'm a beta tester for Remix OS, so yeah, it didn't used to work until the most recent update. War Robots started working correctly, at least for me on my device anyways. I have a Dell Inspiron 13700. That's the device, the laptop that I have. It's last year's model. Anyway, apps that I record with. So I switch between using it. If I use my phone because of overheating issues, because the phone's older, and this game is fairly graphics intensive, and then recording video is also very graphics intensive. So my phone overheats a lot, so I'll actually use AZ Screen Recorder, which is a free screen recorder app in the Google Play Store, and it's actually my favorite one to use. I feel like it does the best job recording. You don't get the internal audio of the phone, so what I do is I just connect my phone to my laptop with a male-to-male headphone jack, and I record using Audacity, which is a free sound recording and sound manipulating software. So, and if I'm not using that, like when I'm running on my laptop, or what I would like to do on my phone, which I can't, is to use SCR Screen Recorder, which is also free, but one that you should definitely donate to the developer for. Because it got taken out of the Google Play Store a little while ago, he hasn't been able to put tons of development into it, but he still does spend time on it. And it's the only Android app that I know of that allows you to record the internal audio of the phone while letting you record the video as well. So pretty awesome app. So that's SCR Screen Recorder Pro, I think is what it's called. So that's my go-to app. If it was my choice, that's one I would use all the time. But it's pretty processor and graphics intensive. So don't use it tons and tons. Other questions here. So what is your real name? My real name is Jared, and then the other question I get a lot is, where did you get Pendous from? So that was just the name that me and my buddy came up with when we were kids. My IGN was Pendous, and his was polypeptide, which is a stupid biology joke. Like first name poly, last name peptide. It was just stupid stuff we were coming up with. It was late, but it just kind of stuck, so that's what I've always used since then. So what is your favorite bot, and what setup do you like on it? So kind of hard to say. I'm kind of between the Galahad and the Carnage right now. If it was the Carnage, definitely the Thunders. If it was the Galahad, Plasma all around. So Tyrans and Magnums. Besides playing war robots, what else do you like to do in your spare time? So that's from Andy. So I play guitar. I do a lot of hiking. Play with my kids. I work. Yeah, if it was up to me, I'd spend a lot more time in the woods. I love hiking and camping and backpacking and stuff like that. That's some of my favorite stuff to do with my buddies or with my children. My oldest is 5.5, by the way. So, and then why don't you upload videos on Sundays? So that's from Grizzly. He's a clanmate of mine. I don't upload on Sundays. It's just kind of personally how I observe, as a Christian, that's how I observe the Sabbath or my holy day, is doing things that that help me to remember why that day exists in the first place. So that's just not something I just don't like playing or uploading or anything like that on Sundays. So, and you guys have been awesome. I really appreciate the support that you've given me on that. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are just blowing me away. Anyway, so next question here. How long have you played War Robots? So that's from Delta Storm. I've been playing War Robots since December, so it's been, what, like 9 months? Something like that. I didn't really start playing consistently probably until about February, just because it got a lot more fun when I got a little bit more variety in my hangar. And I actually didn't connect my Google Play account right off the bat. I didn't realize I needed to do that, so I actually ended up losing a lot of progress that I had made, which was a big hit. Anyway, what kind of weapon would you like to see added to the game? So that's from Hussam Mahimda. He's another consistently commenting subscriber of mine. I would like to see more close-range weapons added to the game, like even like shorter range than like the 300 meters that you get from like the Orkans, like, because the Thunder adds a really cool dynamic to the game of like real knife fighting and everything. And it'd be great if there's more heavy weapons like that, as well as just other weapons that allow you to do a lot of damage at really short range. I'd love to see something like that. I'll give you guys more details and ideas that I have in the future. How much money have I spent on this game? I've spent about $2 on this game during the Chinese New Year sale this past February, and that's pretty much it. I actually ended up using it to buy workshop points, which was dumb. And then where do you live and where are you from? So I live in Utah right now. I'm actually originally from New York. My wife and I are both from New York. But anyways, yeah, so that's all the questions that I put together for this Q&A. If there's other things you guys would like to know, please drop a comment below. Let me know what you'd like to hear about me in the future. More than happy to answer the questions. So anyways, thanks for checking out the video. Don't forget to drop comments below also, letting me know what you liked. What I did strategy-wise during this game to bring this in, because it was a hard-fought win. And then any mistakes that I made too, I'd love to see those below as well. Let's all learn together. We're better together. Have an amazing day, you guys.